Where is everyone? I'm gonna be exploring this place, and they're gonna come back. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it?
I would have slaughtered every one of those greenskin monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
We can't take up arms together if we don't trust each other.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed, he put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it. Because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
He's the rogue, after all. Murderous and stealthy, I think. So need to enter the fort, and there is stealth. That is correct. Stealth. Ooh, tracks. That's the survival skill. Did it actually say? No. No, I don't think it does. Well, let's look around. Track spotted. Yeah. That's really cool. That is really, really cool that you can see the tracks using the camera. That is something I've been doing. And we have ourselves Thieves' tools. Loot all. Thank you very much.
Oh, Liam. Always thoughtful.
Really? That was... I mean, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense that he would leave that behind. Okay, there's a guard there. And I'm making some noise. The guard is upstairs, though. Can't really see in there. They're not looking. So I think we're gonna be fine. Lockpicking, yes. Oh, it's automatic. Interesting. I thought you would have to go through what you usually have to go through in Tabletop, which is to say, I check for traps. I try to open the door. I pick the lock. Because if you tell the DM that you're picking the lock when the door is open, the DM might tell you, you break the lock. Man, these guys are aggressive, though. It's the quartermaster and a guard. At least they don't have dogs or anything like that, so I think it's gonna be fine. The Q and E to change the camera, it works pretty well. Oh, that is potentially a bit of a problem. Can I turn that? No, cannot. You know, turn the lamp off, is what I was gonna say. And that was locked again. And now we have reached the next courtyard. Yes, we have. And we're also gonna loot this container that looks like flowers to me, but what is it? It is flowers. Angry violets. That's, oh, you picked it twice? Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we supposed to go then? Or are we supposed to go up? Yes, we are. I mean, I would guess we're supposed to go up. It's curious that we didn't close the door, and the guards aren't noticing. Up we go. Nobody's here. Shh. There are traps up ahead, though. That would be your... What is C? I'm pressing C. C does something. Yeah, but what I really want is to look at the character screen. Is it, Oh, it doesn't show the skills here? It's kind of surprising how the character screen has nothing to do with a typical D&D character screen. It shows you stuff that generally doesn't matter too much. I mean, this is concise enough, but it doesn't tell me my screens. That would be in proficiencies. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just not used to it yet. So our stealth, investigation, deception, acrobatics, sleight of hand. It's definitely... No, it's Thieves' Tools. That's the one, yeah. So it is perception, right? Keenness. Yeah, it looks like it. It doesn't say... Could be investigation. It's kind of up in the air, in my opinion. But it's just my personal opinion. Not too attached to it. Disarming traps. Let's see, does it say... The skill? No, it's just Thieves' Tools. What I was concerned, or what I was interested in is what skill it is to detect it. I suppose I could see over here. Roles, ability... It doesn't say the skill for detecting it. There it is. There's another trap up ahead. Okay. Oh, it might have shown up over here. There it is. Not dying. Which is good. It is good not to die. Liam's heirloom and a little bit of money. And of course we get both of those. And now need to escape the fort. Unfortunately, we can't do it through the window. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt. But, oh, yeah, it is gonna bite me in the butt.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Oh, are you telling him from here? Sometimes in the course of your adventure, some non-player characters may become critical. This means if you let them die, the game is over. If you attack an which is... That's not how D&D. That's not how D&D. They die, the game continues with them dead. Just like when you yourself die, the game also continues, unless it's a TPK, total party kill, which then it may not continue, but maybe it does continue. If you attack an enemy while undetected, you gain the advantage of surprise. That means you have advantage. The term is so good because it means, would they be surprised by me doing this? And then if you have the advantage of surprise, you do indeed have advantage. That means you have advantage on your roll to hit, and your opponent, if you're a rogue, your attack will be sneak attack automatically, which is the reason why I wanted it like this. And beauty of beauties, we're playing turn-based, and I don't have to worry about interfaces and all that. That said, what exactly is that? Oh, I'm not fast enough. What is my... Yeah, I don't have a bow. Which means... Let's see, dash... No, we're good. No dash. We're absolutely good. This thing about being undetected, though, is a little bit confusing. Because I don't know if you... Dig has been detected by Lone Shark. There it is. And how do we know this? Because normally speaking, it would be his perception roll versus my stealth. Unless you don't want... the DM doesn't want to do that. Because the DM could just say, you know, it's a difficult thing to do, and you just need to roll a high stealth roll and be able to do it. But I don't know how much stealth I rolled, so we're just gonna attack, I suppose. In the face.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Siobhan is the face of the party. I'm mostly gonna let her do the talking. But it is interesting here that the role-playing comes from choosing who says what. In a way, I suppose. That's interesting.
Depends on who's asking.
Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Then we're here at your service, sir.
Very good.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir, if you please?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple. But you know, Politics. The Council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Which countries make up these Eastern Kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
Oh, it isn't actually about choosing. Oh, it's like we're making the choices as players for what we say, but it's just that different characters will say the different lines. Okay.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
And you see how this comes back to it's basically a traditional computer role-playing game dialogue tree, but it works with them saying the different lines. And Dig seems to be the one that says no, thank you.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
It's interesting that he talks about state religion. I'm not too well versed in D&D religion to know exactly how it works. And it's interesting as well, by the way, as an aside, that I pronounced Caer Kidwin, or whatever the place that we're in is. I pronounced it properly. It was a blind pronouncing. I didn't know. But either way, the state religion is interesting because religion doesn't actually. The term religion is, as we understand it today, doesn't apply as well or as neatly to Dungeons and Dragons as one would expect. And to say that there is a state religion, while not incorrect, or in this case there is no state religion, but still, it isn't incorrect to say it like that. But he wouldn't say it like that. He would say there's no state patron or an overseer deity or whatever. The religion is just a pantheon of gods. That's what gods exist. It's the god that he mentioned, and it's the other gods and all that. That's the religion. That's what religion is. It's the pantheon, and then there would be a state patron or a state protector or whatever, as is actually very common in D&D. And Neverwinter, for example, being. Oh, actually, I don't remember. I was gonna say Neverwinter because we deal directly with them in Neverwinter Nights, the first game from BioWare, the first. Well, not the first Neverwinter Nights, because the first Neverwinter Nights is from 1992, and it wasn't from BioWare. But you know, the game that came after Baldur's Gate. But I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm not very well versed. But he wouldn't say state religion. He would say another thing, because the religion is just the whole thing.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Yeah, it is what a rogue does. Oh, what a pretty place. Well, it is a pretty place, but it is also really pretty concept art. I would imagine it is concept art. Yeah. It looks very pretty, so it could be just actual, art, rather than just rough sketches. The Legacy Council. Your way in Caer Kiflin. The Principality's capital is a large city. Right now, you need to find the Legacy Council. Once you've been there, you'll have access to the fast travel function, but for now, you'll have to walk a little. Go north and walk up the stairs to Sunblaze Court, and then take the stairs west to the council. Understood. So, there's a specification here that we are late to this place. This is day 1. Is it all day 1? Let's see. Down here. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, come. Gather your things. You're late to your swearing in. Which means that, realistically speaking, we wouldn't want to look around the place and mess around with things. In video game terms, I want to push the limits. So, let's find out where we go.
We'll talk after you're swearing in.
Well, I guess the video game limits have been pushed. Let's look at the map. And we are currently in Market Street, or maybe this is 2 Market Street. Gravekeep's cask is over there. Captain Moran's stash, party stash, unknown party stash. How does... Oh, I have a quest pointer in the minimap. Is this the way? Suppose it is. Just running along in the streets. It could be. Let's look at the map. Oh yeah, the map is 3D. Good. I mean, maybe it allows me to zoom out. It does not allow me to zoom out. In fact, it looks like this screen is made for us to zoom in. Oh,
this place is magnificent.
Yep, I was gonna say. And I was actually saying, this is the place that we saw in the cutscene. Or loading screen. We have the Mayor Kieradth Brightspark. That's Bright-Spark, curiously enough. It might be 2 names put together. But maybe it isn't.
I'm busy. Come back later.
Excuse me, I failed to notice the very, very ominous and important and ever-present quest marker on the minimap. Because it was actually quite obvious. I just, I don't like using that because it's the bane of all existence. New waypoint added.
Nice gardens.
Yeah. There's alliances and things. Let it be. These are some nice gardens. Anyway.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Well, the embassies... Wait. Legacy Council. Galvan Embassy. New Empire Embassy. Well, yes, the embassies. Embassy not being the building, by the way. The name of the building is different. Embassy is just the group of people. Is it, or actually... It could be even the act that the people in that group actually do. They do embassy, but it isn't used like that in English, not generally. I don't actually know the name of the building where an embassy resides, or works, or operates, but there's a name for it.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on?
Look, is that...
The princess! Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
Doesn't she lead the council?
No. In this chamber, she's just another delegate. Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, oath keeper of the council.
Pipe down.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Were you hoping for a kiss from the princess?
No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
What can you tell us about this Captain Henrik?
A fine officer, more than 15 years in the Principality's army. He inspires trust, loyalty, and courage, hence the decision to post him there, facing danger.
A whole garrison gone? There are only 4 of us.
Just find out what happened. Run back if you get scared.
Got it. Though we were hoping for a first mission with more riches than risk, if you catch my drift.
You don't get to choose your mission, I'm afraid. So, gather what you need and go. Time is of the essence.
Wait, these marches, they're not in the Badlands, are they?
The Marches are a no man's land, between the civilized world and the Badlands. It's outside the chain of mountains that really define the Badlands. We wouldn't send you in there. Yet.
Right, I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
And that's what showed up over there, factions relations. The 5 council factions have representatives in Caer Kiflin. They can sell you equipment, spells, and many other things. The better your relationship with a faction, the more they have to offer and lower their prices. However, these factions are in competition with each other, which means you can't please them all. Various subquests will give you opportunities to improve your relationship with one faction or another. Keep an eye on the faction section of the... Actually, that was a scroll down. Journal. Press the map button to open the location of your map. Thank you. Okay. So how big is this city, actually? Oh, it doesn't move too fast. Interesting. Oh, middle click does this. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Okay, so we have the Snow Alliance Embassy over here, the Gallivan Embassy, and the New Empire Embassy, and an Angry Bush over there. It's the Angry Violet. We also have a priest, and obviously we're going to talk to everyone and try to do all the side quests before we do anything. There's a citizen running around, and this...
There's life yet, adventurers.
Maraeki's smile on you.
Lady of Life, a follower of the goddess.
We do require your services.
Priest services. Antitoxin for 58 gold. Healing remedy for 46. These are very cheap. They're very, very cheap. I like that. Identify as well, I saw that. Which means I might not need the identify that I have. We also have level up. What? That's very generous of the DM to give us a level up, even though we didn't do anything. That might indicate, that might be more indicative of the level of this mission than anything else. You know, you can start a campaign at any level you want, really, and you can get experience for other things other than killing. Let's see. let's level them up. Oh. This character is ready to level up, but you need to take a long rest to level up. I am very sorry. I don't know why. I thought I was going to be able to do it like that. Anyway, this embassy is currently not accepting members.
That's a view.
I was trying to see what it was. What kind of view it is. But the moment I put my mouse in there... Oh, look at that. It doesn't work quite like I would think it would. Let's see. Maybe a cutscene will show up. Oh, we read what's up there. And it's to our eternal heroes, which I assume... Oh. I assume are the Patreon backers. Cool. Patreon? No, not Patreon. That's not what video games do. The equivalent of that. What is Kickstarter? That's the one.
Sun on your face, travelers.
Balance and harmony, Chaplain.
Fair weather, faithful one.
And there's another...
We should go.
May Aaron's fire warm your heart.
Another priest. That's fine. The Legacy Council level up. You now have enough experience to level up, yeah. That is part of my objectives. Okay, moving on then. Let's see that angry bush over here. Did we not open it before? I thought I had. Yeah, I definitely did. And I'm not getting lost, which is pretty important, you know, because the looking around, the changing the camera like this, and actually not being able to zoom out all that much, it really makes it kind of easy to lose track of where you are, but I'm hanging in here. I'm hanging in here.
Clear skies, my friends.
To you as well, I suppose. Are you the person who is... Yes, you are. Hallman Summer. Oh, yeah. Hallman Summer up there. But it doesn't say anything apart from that. Oh, we got princesses and princes in here. Look at them. No? Arya's just not gonna get a kiss? That's just not their day today, I'm afraid. Just not their day.